What's going on, guys? It's the end of the year, and I was thinking that we can do like a small video discussing which are the best champions released during 2016 and which are some of the worst champions. So I'm gonna give you what is, in my opinion, the top 5 best champions released during this year and which are the top 5 worst champions. And here I've got the release of each champion during 2016. This is thanks to the guys from MCOC Trucos. I got them just from their Facebook. If you haven't checked these guys, it's amazing Facebook group. All the information about the game. They are just updating so many things. But yeah, I got this picture from there. This is every each champion released during 2016, and I believe it's in total 26 champions. So it's lots of champions, guys. But 2016 brought us some of the best champions in the game, but also some of the worst champions in the game. So it's gonna be kind of a weird chart here. But let's go ahead and we're gonna start with discussing what again, this is in my opinion, are the best champions released in 2016. And there are so many good champions that definitely some of the good ones will be left outside of this top 5, but nothing you can do about it. So we started the year with Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I believe deserves to be on the top 5. He's basically another Spider-Man. He's got all that critical hit, he's got all the damage that Spider-Man does, but he can also evade without being awakened. So he's a great champion. He's amazing. I don't have him 4-star, and I really want to get him 4-star. He's an amazing Lance War defender. So yeah, guys, he's definitely in my top 5. Then a little bit later, we got released in March Wolverine X-23, and she's, in my opinion, again, the best Wolverine in the game. I mean, she does quite good regeneration, and she's kind of adapting to the opponent. Like if he's bleeding, if he's not, and she does amazing damage. So I really want to get Wolverine X-23. I don't have her 4-star. If I get her 4-star, I've got Catalyst and Awakening Gems and everything, and I'm gonna bring her straight to rank 5. But yeah, I think she's one of the best champions released this year, guys, and she definitely deserves to be on this top 5 list. And then a little bit later in May, we've got Crossbones, and Crossbones is another great champion. Basically, what he does is he doesn't do a critical hit; he just gains fury every time he will do critical hit, and this is very good ability to have, like against champions like Scarlet Witch. So he's overall a quite amazing champion, and I think he deserves the third spot here on this list. And this is just, guys, this is just the first half of the year, and then we've got other great champions there. We can see in July we've got Nightcrawler released, and Nightcrawler is definitely one of the toughest Alliance War defenders. So he definitely got the fourth spot in this list. Basically, he's like Spider-Man. He evades quite a lot, but he's also a mutant, so he's giving a little bit of a harder time to Black Widow just because of the class advantage. And overall, he looks amazing. He's one of the best champions right now, one of the best mutants. Um, so yeah, fourth place for Nightcrawler, and the last place. I mean, this is again just half of the year. We've got so many great champions released after that, but we have just one place left, and it has to go to Mordo, guys. I mean, Mordo is just such an amazing class war defender. Lots of people are still struggling with him. Like if you stun him, um, you get stun back and you get some energy damage. Um, so yeah, do you get stunned or was it with Black Panther Civil War? I'm not quite sure. I think, yeah, I think he does like this astral evasion and he does like some energy damage back to you. But anyway, guys, pretty much you cannot stun him, which is kind of amazing. And also, not a lot of people are still used to his movements and stuff. I personally get hit quite a lot by his first special, just because he does it so fast and I'm not used to it. So yeah, guys, the fifth spot in my list is for Mordo. Um, and again, another great champions like Quake, Doctor Voodoo, like Hyperion, Black Panther Civil War, which is one of my favorite champions in the game. They're outside of this list just because um, we're aiming to do our top five. So according, like in my opinion, top five are, and this is in no specific order, just by release date. Spider-Man Miles Morales. We've got Wolverine X-23. We've got Crossbones. We've got Nightcrawler, and we've got Mordo. So these are, I think, the best champions. But let's look like at the bottom of the chart, guys. Let's look at some of the worst champions, and we've got plenty of them, guys. So we start in February with Old Man Logan, which in my opinion is like the worst mutant champion, the worst Wolverine version as well. He doesn't have anything much going for him. He's got this very weak regeneration, but both Wolverine and X-23 has better. He's got bleed, but it's not reliable. Doesn't stack as much as Wolverine's. He gains like fury and stuff, uh, but his damage is not that great overall. So I think he's pretty much the worst mutant champion at the moment. So he's definitely getting one of the spots in my top five worst champions. And then right after it, we've got in March She-Hulk. And She-Hulk, rather than that stun, she does not have anything going on for her either. But if you want stun, guys, go with Ronan. He's got much more reliable, like he stuns 100% on his first special. So she's not even that good for the stun. So yeah, second spot goes for She-Hulk. And then, one after that is the third champion in this list, which is Kamala Khan. Which is, guys, this is in the worst champions in the game, right after Spider Gwen. I mean, she's so bad. She's got like nothing going on for her. They try to make her fun, like with her animations, like with her specials, like taking the selfie at the end. Um, but she first of all, she doesn't look cool at all. Like the design, she just doesn't look cool. And then she's got nothing going on for her. Like you can do the first special and gain fury after fury. I believe this was the thing with her. Like if you keep doing her first special, um, every time you gain furies, and then they can stack quite well. But then for that you need to do quite a few first specials. I believe this was the thing. I've got her 4-star, but I have played with her like once or twice. So yeah, guys, definitely one of the worst champions. And right after that, we've got the Red Hulk. And the Red Hulk is actually quite easy. Like if you don't get hit by his second special, he's got nothing going on for him. Um, I mean, he's not the worst champion in the game, but in comparison to the rest champions in this list, like he is quite bad, guys. He doesn't have that good damage, and his abilities are nothing special again. If you get hit by his second special, you take a little bit of energy damage here over time. But overall, he's not that great, guys. He's not that great. And this was, I believe, the fourth spot in this list. And to be honest, the rest of the champions are kind of middle range in the game. So it's quite hard for me to decide which one is the last final spot. We've got Falcon, which is not a great champion. We've got Civil Warrior right in June. I mean, looking at it right now, June was not a good. June was definitely not a good month for champions released. So yeah, we've got Falcon, we've got Civil Warrior, we've got Beast, which is also like quite bad mutant. We've got Gambit as well, and Loki there. So yeah, guys, we've got Rogue, which I really love Rogue, but she's in the game she's not amazing. We've got quite a big choice, so I'm gonna be really curious to hear which one would you guys put on this fifth place. We've got the first four. We've got Old Man Logan, we've got She-Hulk, we've got Kamala Khan, and we've got the Red Hulk. All of them are like in the first half of the year. But then I would be really curious if you can guys post down in the comments which is the fifth champion that you think deserves to be on this list. You can see all of them right here on the screen. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments. And just in my opinion, the worst one needs to go to Loki. Just because he's basically the worst Mystic Champion right now. And Mystic Champions are so amazing. They're definitely the best champions. You've got Scarlet Witch, you've got Mordor there, you've got Magic. So we've got some amazing Mystic Champions, but he's the worst one. So in my opinion, I think that he deserves to be to be written down on this list if you want. But again, there are so many like bad champions still left, and I would be really really interested to hear your opinion, guys, down in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I think. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.